Hello viewers, here's Fabrizio, Fabulous Sport Outdoors, and today a photography challenge. You know, when you start photographing, maybe you start with a wide angle lens, then you must start getting a telephoto lens, then maybe a prime lens, so you collect in 3 or 4 sets of lenses. And today's challenge, you want to just take the chance to go out for a walk and take only one lens, so then that gives you a bit more focus more onto the subject, onto the composition, rather than just faffing about, changing lens, which lens should I use, and missing shots and not concentrating on the real image and experience of photographing. Okay, so today we're coming out with a 150 to 600 millimeters lens. This is a Tamron f5 to f6.3, so it's a good lens, but it's really made for zoom, far away, far distance, wildlife, and so on. So let's go! As it's finally springtime, this family of herons decided today to come and check out this little lake. And there's 3 of them sitting on the tree and going to hunt for fish that might appear. This is a river that flows nearby the lake, and they open the water to fill this lake. So it's just been opened recently, and so probably a few little fish or frogs appearing at the moment. And as I'm using this telephoto lens, I am able to zoom in and capture them, both in video and in photos. Well, of course, with this long lens you won't be able to capture things that are really close by to you, so you need to focus to something a bit more in the distance, like that rock being wrapped around by the water flowing. In video here I put on manual mode, 24 frames per second, 1080p HD, and the shutter speed of 1/50 of a second. You know the rule, when you do 24 frames per second, then you want to double the shutter speed to have a nice smooth image. And you can still do your slow shutter speed shot to capture the nice moving water, make it all silky smooth, and have a nice shot like this. Like this, of course, it is recommended you use a tripod, so because this is quite having a long lens, and particularly for if you want to do a little bit of video, it is much better footage when you do videos to be on a tripod, nice and stable. And but you don't have to, you know, to capture wildlife. You just actually you don't use the tripod. You want to be quick, trying to chase the wildlife at the speed that they go in. These animals, unbelievable. And there are compromises. Lens is a bit smaller than this one. There are some like the 28 to 300, but for my experience I see they're not very fast in focusing, not very bright, not very good quality. But you know, let me know in the comments if you try them, if you find them good enough. And of course you only reach 300 millimeters, whether with this one it's a 600 millimeters, and because I'm mounted on the 70D, which is a crop sensor, it reaches out to 720 millimeters. So like this hawk far high in the sky, I can still get him. And so anyway, it was a good experience to do this test to find out what you can do with one lens only. rather than having constantly to carry all these lenses and baggages and backpacks and so on. So as we're walking through this woodland with the nice river, you can also still do your slow shutter speed to make all the nice flow of the water, even with the long lens. You just have to be a bit further away from your subject compared to a wide angle lens. But compared to wide angle lens, with a zoom lens like this, in case of a wildlife appearing, like this hawk appearing over here, I can just quickly grab it, zoom in, and get into the frame. So I'm considering that maybe if you have to go out with one lens only, maybe a telephoto lens is the way to go. If I would have a wide angle lens, I wouldn't be able to take this hawk on these animals that are appearing every now and again. And if you want to know how to make a slow motion of the river, you can click on the video over here that I made a few videos ago. And you're welcome to like and subscribe to the channel. I am all about the outdoors, cycling, skiing and photography. See you next time!